curious, did you hook up any teammates or anybody with the shoe? Or, I mean,
Courtney Williams is rocking them tonight. Looks like I've had multiple people ask for them. I only have size 9 right now, so they're actually playing in my samples.
That's actually my size 2.
So boats have them on. Both the boats have them on. So yeah, this is a pretty fun pairing you're looking at. I think it's like Valentine's Day edition. You got the charm on there, but I was gonna wear some all white ones. I'm like, that's not fun enough. We gotta break out some fire.
Buddy, I need you to completely stop what you're doing, sit down, and prepare yourself for one of the most incredibly emotional, heartwarming, and absolutely stunning stories ever to come out of the WNBA. We all know the headlines. We all know that Caitlin Clark signed a historic, life-changing Nike signature deal. But what the cameras didn't capture, and what the mainstream media completely overlooked, was the deeply private, tear-jerking moment that unfolded behind closed doors between Caitlin Clark and her teammate, Sophie Cunningham. In professional sports, it's a cutthroat business. Everyone is looking out for themselves. When a rookie lands a massive deal, the script is already written. You sign the contract, collect the money, and elevate yourself above everyone else. But Caitlin Clark isn't like everyone else, and the bond she shares with Sophie Cunningham goes far beyond simply wearing the same jersey. According to jaw-dropping reports, right in the middle of celebrating one of the biggest footwear deals in women's basketball history, Caitlin Clark stopped everything. Music. She didn't want the spotlight focused only on herself. She looked around the room, pulled Sophie Cunningham aside, and did something so unbelievably generous that it left entire rooms of executives and WNBA stars completely speechless. Don't skip a single second of this video, buddy, because we're diving deep into the emotional truth behind Caitlin Clark's historic Nike music deal, the incredible surprise that brought Sophie Cunningham to tears, and why this duo is completely redefining what it means to be a teammate. Grab some tissues, smash that subscribe button, and let's get into this beautiful story.
What I wear, I like a certain 2 Kobe models, so I knew whatever I was going to put in my own shoe, it need to be the equivalent of that technology or even better, and it's going to be even better. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, because I think it'll get people excited about it. And I think even the Chinese market, I was talking to some people at Nike, over in China, they'll cut open the inside of the Kobe's and show people the technology that's on the inside of the shoe, because they're that means a lot to them. They want to know what they're getting out of the product.
Right. Wow.
So I thought that was really fascinating.
Cut that open? That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. So it better be made well, but it will be.
I was about to say.
I've seen some videos where they'll cut them in half, and you can look at a complete cross section of the whole thing.
So there's a couple Kobe's that they have only the technology in the heel of your foot and not the forefoot of your foot, and I can tell a huge difference when I play in those. It feels like I'm running on hardwood, so I really struggled to wear those. But for other people, they obviously love them. But for me, it's no, I need that technology everywhere. So that's honestly been a huge part of,
To truly feel the emotional weight of this moment, you have to understand exactly what Sophie Cunningham has been through and what she means to Caitlin Clark. When Caitlin entered the league with the weight of the entire world on her shoulders, the pressure was absolutely suffocating. Every single night, she was targeted. Every single night, she endured hard hits, cheap shots, and relentless trash talk. And who was the very first person to step up and stand between Caitlin and the rest of the league? Sophie Cunningham. Sophie became Caitlin's ultimate protector. She was the veteran who embraced the rookie music, while others were trying to tear her down. We watched them laughing during warm-ups, joking about Caitlin's black Nike Air Force sneakers, and building a sisterhood that money simply cannot buy. Sophie took the heat so Caitlin could shine, and Caitlin Clark never forgot that loyalty. So, when Nike placed a multi-million-dollar contract on the table, a deal that gave Caitlin her own signature shoe and an entire empire of apparel, Caitlin knew exactly what she had. Imagine the atmosphere, buddy. The ink was drying on the contract. The Nike executives were popping champagne. The Indiana Fever locker room was buzzing with excitement for their superstar. But then, the room fell completely silent. According to insider accounts, Caitlin Clark made a stunning move. She reportedly presented a massive, completely unexpected extension of her own endorsement rollout directly to Sophie Cunningham. Caitlin insisted that her closest ally be featured right alongside her. She wanted Sophie dressed in the exclusive gear, included in the marketing campaign, and given a share of the spotlight that she rightfully deserved for having Caitlyn's back all season long.
But you know what? If they are rolling out the Caitlin Clark shoe, not only is it going to be well received, because there's tons of fans out there, there's tons of people out there that want Caitlin Clark shoe, but if it's well received as a basketball shoe as well, then that's just a double-double. And then on top of that, you add in something new, well, then we're winning on all fronts. So very interesting information that Caitlin Clark divulged over there. And here we go.
That's insane. Let's get back to Nike though. I gotta ask some questions because I'm such a huge sneaker fan. You said that you're wearing the new kicks coming up this season.
Yeah.
I honestly, for everyone that doesn't know,
Wearing the new kicks coming out this season. So if there's a season, she's rocking them. And I'm sure other players in the league are going to be rocking them as well. So I'm looking forward to see that.
like the process that goes into like making the sneakers, like how long in advance has it been, or like when does it all start? Do they come to you with a shoe, a bunch of shoes? Do you kind of get to tweak them here and there? How is that process?
Yeah, I think it's honestly been like probably one of the coolest things I've got to do since, honestly, the process started at the end of my senior year when I was at Iowa, because I was deciding what shoe company I was going to go with. And I talked to Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour, and they all offered me a signature shoe, obviously some faster than others. And, you know, everybody knows Nike makes the best product. It just kind of takes a little bit longer. And so
When Sophie realized what was happening, when she realized that the biggest star in the world had used her greatest moment of triumph to lift up her teammate, the emotions completely took over. There were no cameras flashing. There was no PR team orchestrating the moment. It was simply raw, unfiltered sisterhood. Sophie Cunningham, a fierce competitor who never backs down from anyone, was reportedly left completely speechless, overwhelmed by the incredible gesture. It was a statement to the entire sports world: we rise together. When news of this emotional surprise spread throughout the rest of the WNBA, the league was absolutely stunned. In a sports culture, music, so obsessed with individual stats, solo awards, and personal brand building, Caitlin Clark had completely shattered the mold. Players from rival teams were reportedly blown away. They realized that Caitlin isn't just a generational talent on the court, she has a generational heart. She understands that true greatness isn't measured by how many points you score, it's about how many people you bring up with you.